iOS 18 is still this many day away, but today we've got it. Your very first look at the upcoming version of iOS coming to your iPhone later this year. And these aren't internet leaks or rumors. This is the real deal, straight from Apple themselves. Alright, some context. Around this time last year, Apple let some stuff slip. Early looks at some of the features coming, accessibility features that we hadn't seen yet. And this year, it happened again. Let's start with eye tracking. Yep, nope, not kidding. Just as is with Vision Pro, allowing users to navigate just by looking, iOS 18 seems to be implementing something similar. And for us, this is a lot of fun. But for others, this is something that could be absolutely game-changing, life-changing for them. Leveraging the crazy power of AI coming to iPhone, Apple is showing the ability to navigate iPhone and iPad with just a pair of eyeballs. You look, it do. And like I said, for some people, this game-changing. This could be someone's very first opportunity to be able to navigate an iPhone or an iPad. Apple's built-in eye tracking will use the front-facing cameras for setup and calibration, and thanks to the machine learning tech already present on your device, all user data involved with eye tracking is kept safe and secure on device and in your pocket. And to be honest, this goes a bit further than even Vision Pro. This will allow you to do absurd things with literally just your eyes. No swiping or gestures or anything with your hands. That's not even needed. And no, alright, I will not just use this feature to browse TikTok in bed while I shove a whole pint of Halo Top ice cream inside of me. I don't even know why you would think that. Like, how dare you? Apple isn't just planning features for your eyes. Nah. They also announced a feature called Music Haptics, a new way for users who may be hard of hearing or just outright deaf to still experience music on iPhone. This feature utilizes the already there Taptic engine in your iPhone to send out refined and tuned vibrations according to the music you're listening to. Taps, textures, bass rumbles, and more, all done through vibrations, enriching the experience of millions of existing songs on Apple Music. In fact, Music Haptics will be available as an API for devs to make in-app music more accessible as well. See, it's stuff like this. It's stuff like this that Apple cares enough to do that really sets them apart. Not saying that Android doesn't have great accessibility options. That's not the truth at all, but Apple certainly seems to approach things with a deeper, more meaningful level of care. It's more thought out, more on purpose, intentional. Not saying that a multi-trillion-dollar company has feelings, but faking it doesn't hurt. And hey, the biggest features, including my favorite, are coming up next, but only after you check out today's sponsor. Hey, you over there looking all cute, got a question for you. How much money per month are you spending on your phone bill? Because I bet it's more than me. We've partnered with Helium Mobile, a company that's actively trying something new and innovative in a space that hasn't had to innovate in so long. And I wasn't lying. For just $20 a month, you get access to Helium Mobile's unlimited plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $20 a month. But like, we're having them sponsor the show, so what's really different about them? Helium's approach is fascinating. It combines dynamic coverage from the nation's largest 5G network with coverage from Helium's very own community of users. With a focus on absolute privacy, Helium delivers coverage by the people, for the people. I made the switch in just minutes. It was so fast and so seamless, and you can do it too. And you're lucky you're watching this show right now because I can offer you your first month free by going to hellohelium.com/frontpagetech or by clicking the link in the description below. If you thought that Apple only catered to some of your sense organs, just you wait, because next on our list is vocal shortcuts. Vocal shortcuts, according to Apple, allow users to assign custom phrases and sounds that Siri will be able to understand to launch shortcuts and even complete fairly complex tasks. For instance, instead of having to say the entire phrase, "Hey, turn off all my lights," someone who may have trouble speaking could say something as simple as bedtime, and she'll run the task for them. Alongside vocal shortcuts comes something new called listen for atypical speech, which gives users the option to enhance iPhone or iPad's speech recognition. The feature utilizes the on-device machine learning to progressively get better at parsing a user's speech patterns, especially useful to people who experience conditions that affect speech, such as cerebral palsy, ALS, or stroke. Again, the level of care shown here for users who may be non-speaking or may also be at risk for losing their voice. This helps make words happen regardless. These features follow last year's majorly exciting personal voice feature, something that I raved on about upon that announcement. Again, a feature that may seem small, but for some of you that know, you know. Life-changing. And finally, but very much definitely not leastly, my favorite feature because it helps me. Motion sickness, bro. If I am a passenger in anything even remotely moving, there is a 100% chance I will be sick. Think about it. How it works is a lot of you, motion sickness is triggered by when you're in a moving vehicle and you look down at your phone. There's a discrepancy between what your eyes see and what your body feels. Your phone isn't moving. It's stationary, but your brain knows that you're moving around, and that causes things to go awry. Apple is calling it Vehicle Motion Cues, a brand new experience, those are Apple's words, that helps to reduce the effects of motion sickness for iPhone and iPad users. Remember that sensory conflict that I mentioned just a second ago? Yeah. That. Essentially, vehicle motion cues helps combat that confusion that your brain is having between what you're feeling and what you're seeing. It works by showing animated dots as an overlay on your device. And these dots, taking advantage of the sensors, the gyroscope and everything built into iPhone and iPad, recognize the motion a user is experiencing like the motion of a car and translates it into those dots. So you'll be there browsing whatever you want on your phone, and overlaid will be these simple little dots just reminding your brain, hey dude, we're moving, please don't be sick, huh? That's eye tracking, the ability to navigate your device with nothing but your eyes. Music haptics, allowing users to feel music through tuned vibrations from their phone. Vocal shortcuts, giving those that struggle to speak a way to do it with much less friction. Listen for atypical speech, a new speech recognition technology that can learn and identify a user's unique speech pattern. And vehicle motion cues, helping me in particular not vomit in anything that has wheels. And all of this is just some of what you can look forward to coming to your iPhone later this year. But of course, for those of you that don't want to wait until September, WWDC is about to happen. They'll show everything there, you know. And then developers can have it, and you can get a little bit early. It's pretty cool. What? What's the problem? What?